Hello, welcome to Chunky Chick Handmade. My name is Brittany, and today I thought I'd do a video about the things that I bought on my birthday trip. So before this video comes out, I'm coming out with a few videos of a vlog about the trip that my boyfriend and I took. Drinking coffee, of course. But that we took to Astoria, Oregon, stayed the night, went down the coastline to Tillamook, Oregon, and then came back home. So this is just the video talking about the things that I bought on the trip, and they all just so happen to be crafting stuff, mostly yarn and stuff. So anyways, my goal was to go to 8 yarn shops. Unfortunately, I was only able to go to 3 plus Joann Fabric. One of them turned out to be a quilt shop, which is not a bad thing. I just preferred yarn. Another one seemed to have permanently closed, and then the others, I spent a little too much on this stuff, and I was like broke by the time I was able to get there. So anyways, just to knock this one out, this is the one I got at Joann Fabric. I have a pattern saved on my Ravelry projects, patterns, whatever, that I really wanted to try, and so I bought the materials for that. So baby blanket, yarn, ribbon, and the hook for it. So I'm excited to work on that, and it's blue just because I have a nephew, and I was hoping to see if I can make it for him. But if not, it's blue. It's cute. It's one of my favorite colors. My favorite color is pink. Second, purple. Third is that baby blue color. Anyways, now that I got that out of the way, on to the yarn shop hauls. First place I went to is Homespun Quilt and Yarn Shop, I believe was the name of it, in Astoria, Oregon. I'm going to be leaving links to these places down in the description. The yarn that I bought came in this cute little bag because it was a project that they had hanging up in the store. So to make things easier, I guess they just put it in the bag. I'm not sure. But I saw this hanging up near their yarn section in the back called the Rainbow Linen Stitch Cowl. And it's in black and white here, but it requires 2 colorful yarns, and the one that I saw was these 2 colors. This one being an art yarn. It's thick here, but thin here. I just saw these 2 knitted up, and I thought it was so pretty, and so I knew I had to try it myself. Excuse me. I also bought the knitting needles for it because it's a knitting project. Now, I prefer to crochet. I can do both, but I prefer to crochet because I'm kind of lazy, and crochet projects for me go faster. But I bought the knitting needles for it. This yarn is called Bamboozle and color Lagoon. And it was $10.25. This yarn is King Cole Riot double knitting in the color Wicked, and it was $8. So that's what I got from the first yarn shop. It was a yarn and quilting shop, so that was pretty neat. Apparently, I went to go look up the name of the yarn shop, and there might be another one in there that I didn't even know about, but there's no information about it on Google, so I don't know. Next, so from Astoria, I went to Alpaca, Washington, which is a half-an-hour drive away. We started our day around 10 a.m. Excuse the coffee drink. We started our day around 10 a.m. and that's when the yarn shop in Astoria opened, and the one in Alpaca didn't open until 11. So No, we started 10-ish. We made around 10. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So, I'm just tired. I thought what a wonderful time to shoot a videos right after I wake up. So, the next place I went to was Pearly Shell Fiber Arts. So, I've been getting into spinning my own yarn lately. So when I went there for the intention of the reason. So basically, the reason I went there was for that guy in the back. It's called a nitty knotty. I can't reach that far right now. It's called a nitty knotty, and it's to help skein yarn. I should have brought a skein of my yarn over. Oh no, I can reach. Basically, if you don't know what a skeining yarn is and all that, after you're done spinning it, you wrap it around the nitty knotty and you create a skeining yarn. It doesn't turn out like that first. If anybody actually cares about this, I'm sorry. But it goes into this long thing. I tie off. I wrap it around. And then when I'm done with that, it gets turned into this pretty little skein of yarn. So, yes, it's plastic. Yes, it's kind of ugly. But I just needed it for, I just needed it, not for its looks, but for functionality. So, anyways, went there, I bought that nitty knotty, and then I bought this fiber that my cat ended up getting a hold of, which is fine because I washed all my stuff. Bam. Isn't that cool? When we were there, so poor boyfriend, not only did I drag him there, but I dragged him and I'm like, hey, please just help me look for some fibers. You do a really good job. You've helped me do this before. And he's like, okay, you know, just jokingly, okay, if you want me to. So, we were told to go to the room and pick out whatever excites us. So what excited him was this merino wool. Merino wool. That means it's 100%. 2 ounces. And, he really liked it because it reminded him of the springtime in Oregon. So he came up with a cute creative name for that. Yeah, luckily I washed this because my cat really got a hold of it and was playing with it. But yeah, so I don't just spin it from here. It comes apart. From which end? There's 2 ends. Oh, and then I pull it, I roll it out, and then I spin from the ends, and yeah, you get the idea. So anyways, and then the other thing, the one that spoke to me, just because I thought it'd be fun to try, there goes that. Just because I thought it'd be fun to try, is Angora fur. It's humane fiber. What they do is they resource to, my guess, from my understanding, they have local suppliers that they go to that they know and trust that humanely shears these animals, different types of goats and goats, rabbits, alpacas, sheep, things like that. And they trust them, they know the process and everything. And I just saw this and I'm like, I want to try this. It is super soft. I don't know, I'm probably not going to be able to try it anytime soon. But when I went there, the lady I talked to, super sweet, super nice, got my creative juices flowing, gave me tips and hints of how to actually spin, because I got the basics of how to spin, but she gave me tips of how to counting while spinning, which is a thing. I'll briefly try to explain it. pushing of the pedal, how many times I should push the pedal before I do drafting of the yarn. And I've never had anybody explain that to me. She was super patient, even though I interrupted her a couple times when she was trying to explain things to me. I don't know how, but she was super patient, and I want to go back. I want to try a lesson or two with spinning, just because she was such a great inspiration, great kind of mentor, I guess. Sorry. I don't know. I want a private lesson, or just go for a lesson with my wheel, and I don't know. It was a great time. I loved it there. I want to go back. I really, really want to go back. So, now that I got this out of the way, and now that my video is 10 minutes long because I rambled a lot, the last place I went to was Seaside Yarn and Fiber. So we stopped there for lunch, but that was also one of the places I went to for yarn. And they gave me a cute little pen. I like that. So, anyways. Let's see here. So, I got this sparkly Angelina cotton candy pink yarn. And I believe they just call it affordable bulk. Anyways, it was sparkly. I really liked how sparkly it was, and like I said, my favorite color is pink, and it's hot pink, and I think it's, yeah, see, it's this plasticky stuff, but it's also got fiber in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. I just saw it and I'm like, ooh, it's so pretty. But literally just taking it out of the package, and the pink sparkly stuff got everywhere. But go me, of course, I have to pick the sparkly hard, the pretty hard things to want to spin. Yeah, I just fling things around. Not really. It's in its package and it's on the table. Excuse me. So, I saw this alpaca, and I'm like, oh, it's adorable. I want to try it out. I squeaked a little bit. It's only half an ounce. It's washed. I've never, this is also a lot of new things for me that I've never tried. Ooh, it's not as soft as I thought it would be. Yeah, so there's a lot of things about this that is new for me that I'm going to try out. And then the last thing about is, I don't even know what this is. It was on sale. It was like on a half off bin. My guess is it looks just like kid mohair, so I'm assuming it's goat like mohair fur. It's not labeled, and I'm like, what is that? So, anyways, I am rambling on at this point. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. My boyfriend's not here to help me record, so you won't hear him shouting, subscribe! If you want him back in my videos, I mean, I guess let me know, because I tend to record better with him somehow or another. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye!